Okay, now we're going to go through and show you how to create the cross-section sheets for our project. So to do this, we're going to go back to our plan sets, right-click on Pulse and Bypass, and create a new sheet set. When we come in here, we're going to call this cross-sections. The sheet type will be cross-section. Paper size will be the architectural 24 by 36, landscape, and the corridor is going to be Pulse and Bypass. We'll click OK. Again, just like the plan and profile, we get a edit sheet set. So we're going to come in here and edit the properties for our project. The first thing that we'll do is we'll click down under plottable area and we'll change that and change some of the values here as well. So again, we're going to set this to 1, 0.5 for our offset. Our width is going to be 32.5 and our height will just be 23. Now you're seeing these yellow dots. It's telling us that our columns aren't going to fit. So if we hold over here and say section will not fit on the paper, yeah, we understand that right now, and we're going to change those settings here in a little bit. You'll see those yellow dots disappear. Now you can change the border and the color and the layer. We're going to leave that alone for now. Let's click on cross-section layout. So under cross-section layout, we want the offset to be 0, 0. We want the column width to be 16. We're actually going to have 2 columns on our sheet. Our column height will stay the way it is. And you can see the yellow dots have now disappeared. We're going to do 2 columns. And we'll leave our horizontal and vertical scale. So now you can see we're setting up two columns on this particular sheet of paper. The space between the columns, let's go ahead and make that a 1/2 inch. And the rest of the information, let's see here, minimum spacing, column offset. Okay, so we've got everything set the way we want, and that looks good there. Now for the cross-section locations, we're going to select limit by range, and we're just going to start at station 5 plus 0s because we don't need those beginning stations. We'll select there, and you can see now it adjusts and changes. We can also tell it to include the val points, so we want horizontal val points and vertical val points. Now we want to add some axis and check the grids and axis information. So we're going to go to grids and axis, and we're going to select the left axis location to section. So that's going to put the section information data on there. We'll do the same thing for the right hand side. We'll do the same thing for the top as well as the bottom. So now it's put in the station values, the elevations. Again, all this information can be adjusted, how it's displayed, how it looks, the colors, so on and so forth. And they're all controlled right through here. So you just have to work through these settings, make some adjustments, make some tweaks, figure out what you want to see, how you want to see it. Now once you have that, it's all set up, you basically right click on cross sections and build those sheets just like we did the plan and profile sheets. So it's going to go through and it's going to create a whole bunch of sheets. So you can see if we had to do this on every sheet, how time consuming it could be to set this up. The data actually in the cross sections, the hatch patterns, all that's controlled under your material labels and how you set up the rest of your properties within your project. So once this gets built, we'll have those sheets. We can go ahead and make any edits that we need. And again, we're building out not only the plan sets, the cross sections, so on and so forth. In the next step, we'll show you how to do the create an overall grid setup for our sheets as well. So we can close this here now that we've got them built. And if we expand that, you can see we've got a whole bunch of sheets. So I can pick on any one of these sheets and do a new sheet view. And it will display that cross-section sheet with our title block information. We can, again, add notes, add any kind of information we want to this particular sheet. Just keep in mind, if we want to add something to all the sheets, you want to modify the sheet at the upper level. So under cross-sections, you want to be able to modify that information there so that it gets replicated through all the sheets and what we would call the children sheets, or the actual sheets of the sheet set.